Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in, I appreciate it. In this video, I think we can class this video as my first bucket list video, because it's something I've never ever done before. My nephews were down visiting recently with my brother. So I suggested, let's go karting, as none of us have ever done it. And I'll show you a few clips. Things didn't quite go to plan. And then some things did go to plan. And the local, I say local, it's not local, we have to drive quite a distance. The nearest circuit to where I live, if I say that it's near Cardiff, and for people watching abroad, Cardiff is the capital of Wales, where I live, as you can tell from my accent. So anyway, my nephews were down and we went to this open air go-karting circuit, and you had two choices. It was either 15 minutes or to book 20 minutes, and you can book one session, you can book two, you can book however many you want. It all depends whether the circuit is busy that day and how busy they are. And when we went down, they give you the overalls, the racing overalls put on. They give you the gloves, they give you the crash helmet, which and they take you into a lounge and you watch a safety video, which it is important. And then what I liked about this particular circuit was you all lined up by your go-karts, but the employee went from the front go-kart all the way to the back and took the time to adjust the pedals, because there was some taller, some shorter. Took the time, checked your helmet, everything was working. And like a go-kart is just a go-kart with a lawnmower engine on, basically. So they took safety very seriously, which was good to see. And then once you get in your go-kart, they tell you when to go and all the rest of it. But also there was a couple of other things that I thought were really good. They had two engine sizes, one for adults, one for, if I say younger children, who were tall enough to go-karting, but they were, the adults go-kart might have been too powerful for them. So they had two size engines, adults, children. And also I thought it was good that if you had a family, or if you go as a family, they've got a double-seater go-kart. So if a child doesn't reach the required height of being able to be allowed to go into a go-kart, because they won't be able to reach the pedals, they still kit the child out with the helmets and all the safety stuff as usual, and then an employee gets in the front and takes the child racing around the track, so that child would feel part of the family day out, get the thrill and the excitement of go-karting, and just be part of creative memories, basically, as a family, or friend. Well, it would be a family with a child not reaching a certain height. So what they say or said was, on the first lap, just go half speed, or the speed that you like. just to get used to the pedals, the steering, the go-kart in general. But what I found hardest with the go-karting was the turning, and I really didn't expect. You'll see on the turns that I do that I just drop my foot off the accelerator, and it's like driving a car without power steering. It's like you're really struggling. I was really shocked at how hard it was to turn around the bends and everything. So why don't I just show you the clip? This is a clip of the first warm-up lap that I did. Here you go. So, as you can see, yeah, you heard the engine, and also, yeah, when you get up a bit of speed, the wind is obviously going in the microphone. Yes, to be expected when you're filming. So, the next clip I'll show, everything was going fine and dandy, not a problem. But then, on the next clip that I show, unfortunately, my youngest nephew had, well, he had quite a bad crash, and it was the 180-degree turn, and he didn't make, well, basically, when he tried to turn the corner, I should have put an action camera on his helmet to have seen what happened. But he went straight head on into the tyres, and it was the sort of impact that if you'd been in a car, the inflatable bag would have, yeah, blown up in your face. Excuse me. Yeah, he bruised all his upper torso, sprained his arm and everything, and he just lost confidence. So I stopped for him and I said, "Oh, follow me back into the pit stops." And I was waiting and waiting, and he had a couple more crashes on the way back. So eventually we get him back. So I'll show you that clip.
Oh mate, he went straight into the tyres. He's a bit upset. Yeah, I'm coming in now. Go on, mate. He's hurt his hand and he's winded himself a bit, mate. Yeah. But he doesn't feel...
So you could see the increase in speed that I had with the go-kart, and he was okay. He was just shaken up, badly shaken up, and he. There's two ways of looking at it. Some people say once you fall off a horse or fall off a bike, get straight back on. But I think that he was so shaken up and bruised as well. It was a case of, I was trying to say, come on, let's go out again. You go out in the smaller engine. But looking back at it, it was too soon. But it took him a few hours to get over it, and then I think when we go next time, or when they go next time with my brother, he'll be up for it and he'll know what to expect, and so hopefully, he'll get back on there. He was so excited, he really loved it. And we came to a stop, and everybody came in, and I was talking to my brother about my youngest nephew crashing. My brother was torn between obviously looking after his youngest boy, and he confessed to me later that my face didn't, he could see I wasn't looking very well. I felt fine, but later on, I did have a bit of brain inflammation, and any new viewers, basically just, it'll take too long to explain, and just look at my road to recovery. That's the easiest way I can put it. And so my brother was worried, I didn't know, about not only staying with his youngest boy but also about myself. So I said, look, you go out there, you have the boys, you work hard. My brother's got awkward hours to work, can't give too much away obviously on YouTube, so I say, look, you work hard, it can be very stressful, the work that he does, and you're with the boys all the time, or the majority of the time. I said, just get out there, go on the circuit with your eldest, and just enjoy yourself for 15 minutes. You know your youngest is fine with me, and just go and let your hair down, even though he's bolder than me. So what I did then was I swapped helmets with my eldest nephew, and he had the action cam on his helmet. So this will give you more of an idea of what go-karting is about. And it made me laugh when I was editing that I saw this bit, and I think he overtook 3 go-karts, and if you watch his left hand, he goes, it's like, yes, did it, passed them. And it does bring out that competitive spirit in you. So I'll show you, not sure, probably a couple of laps of him whizzing round, what sort of speed it goes, and it'll give you a good idea of what go-karting, the speed, what it's like, and have a look. Here you go. can now see how quick you can go and around the bends and everything like that, and it is fun, and it's exciting. It can be competitive if you want it to be. It can be all sorts of things. For a family, it creates wonderful memories. Like in years to come, my nephews might say, oh, it might be with my brother and say, oh, Dad, do you remember when Matt took us go-karting? We all went go-karting together. Or they might say to me, do you remember when we went go-karting? It won't be the last time that we'll go. We'll probably, no doubt, go again. But for a family, it creates, as parents, you'll understand. It's those memorable moments that you hold on to and you cherish, and also the children cherish as well, whether they're children or whether they're nephews, nieces, whatever. And yeah, nobody can take away those memories, wonderful memories from them. Check out your local go-karting circuit, and I'd highly recommend it. Yeah, just go for it, and then enjoy yourselves. What At the end of the day, what are we working for? The phrase is, are you working to live or living to work? Well, at the end of the day, fun, laughter, health, happiness. What what more do you want? Okay, you've got to have money in life, but surely you're working to have fun, laughter, health, happiness, and if you're lucky enough to have, love with a loving family. So I will bid you adieu because I've been talking a little bit much. So please, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. And also, please stay safe and well. And yeah, take care of yourselves and your loved ones. And I will see you on the next one, whenever that'll be. Not quite sure yet, but thank you. Bye.